Myself, Vadivel Kanan, working as a assistant professor in PSNA College of Engineering and Technology in the Department of Mechanical Engineering. So I joined this UHV journey. So in the year of 2023, physically for the UHV 2 in SRM campus. So before that, I did my UHV 1 in the online. So first time I didn't get the certificate. Second time also I applied through online. So I get the certificates for the proper polling. So immediately after the UHC 2, so I attended the UHC 3 in 2024, May 1st to 8. So this is the UHC content I received. So for me the changes. So here I will be discussed for the three topics. The one is through the natural acceptance, so evaluation and thoughts. So previously, so whatever, so myself also I am having the same problem. So family as well as the working environment. So in my family, whatever may be the work, so we have to carry it. So definitely husband wife means, so definitely some argument will be there. So after I will be doing some work, so whatever it may be, so everything should be the normal. But so in my mind, I am not for a coming for harmony. So but all the people for my mother and my wife also, everything should be in a happy mood. So but still I am having some gap should be present in my, after I completing my work properly or deserve the household activity, everything. So I will be search, so what is the why this gap should be having in my mind. So that is the difference between the acceptance and natural acceptance. So what I did is I accept presently and I will be solve the problem temporarily. So and also it will be the permanent for the in my house also. And in my mind I didn't take, it will be a considered a natural acceptance. So after this exploration, self-explorations of this natural acceptance term, so I will be resolved. So this is the harmony. So how we have to make it ourselves. So and also, so in my working environment, so in our department is no problem. So even though all the students are similar, so they will be accepted. So earliestly I will be scolding the students. So because of the preconditioning. So based on this preconditioning, I have to evaluate the students for the not proper way. So proper way means one of the students would be doing any other mistakes, not submitting the assignment means, so I will be immediately called, so who is your father, where it will be working. So it will be the continuously I will be getting the answer for my service starting from 2008 to 2016-17 itself. So one student should be asked, why you are asking my father? So I am only studying. So you have to ask why you don't submit the assignment, what is the reason, it is correct. Then why you ask my father's job? So then only I will be realized. So this is the question will be the wrong one. So okay, immediately I told that sorry. Then why you don't submit the assignments? So he will be some story. So after that only I will be understand the evaluations for the students. So not only for the students, for any situations, the preconditioning should be play the major role for every human mind. So based on the preconditioning, so a lot of the problems should be arised. Okay, so that will be the coming for the thought also. So that will be giving the impact for the thought and sanskar also. So after the practice of this UH morning session, so I will be attend the morning session. So whatever may be the situations or whatever may be the problem, so the problem should be very simple. The first thing is we are going to analyze the problem. We are not thinking for the solutions for this particular problem. So earliestly I will be thinking only for why it will be happening. So what is the causes for problem? I didn't think of the how to find the solutions for the particular problem. So after this morning session, so I will be seeing the different dimensions, how we are giving the various color to the problem. So that various color should be so developed for my mind as a thoughts. So even though the thought should be rationally, it will be coming. So very high speed. So even though we are enter any other situation, even working environment or house, so we are not discuss about this topic. We are not discuss about topic. the same thing should be repeatedly in my mind. So behind the mind, the thought should be going fast related to the problem. So after entering the environment, so immediately it will be blast. So it will also creating a problem for myself and the my related environment. So that will also affecting the harmony for myself and the society and family also. So this is the realization. These are the self-exploration. So I could made. So for my contributions for the Yugochi Tamil translations, I will be the volunteering activity. So and also in my college, so after this Yugochi practice, I don't scold any students. So I simply told, so you have to do, so these kind of the benefits you will be getting. So otherwise, if your life should be like this, not like this, it will be happening in future. So it depends upon in your hand. So if you want, so the positive manner, if you want any help means just you have to approach me. So otherwise, let it for your own interest. So this kind of the approach I will be changed with the students. So this will be the positive directions. So even for Gen X, Gen Z, whatever it may be. So now I have seen all the students for my similar to my children's and also my relatives' children. So slightly I will be told, so why don't you stand here? Some of the other, suppose our students would be standing in the other department or whatever maybe the group activity mean. So just we are giving the only for the hidden instructions. So there will be slightly changes and then avoiding the big issues. So this will be the practice. So and then my commitment is I will be share this content with the students. So even my classes for first year I will be taking basic civil and mechanical engineering. So it will be a very light syllabus. So after every hours I will spend 5 to 10 minutes to share this content. I will be started from the desire. So what is the term only I will be discussed. What is natural acceptance? What is right understanding? So these are a little bit content I will be shared with the student. And also in our college I will be the co-coordinator for the Yugochi cell. So we are doing the related activity to the clerical level staff, non-teaching faculty. So we have to conduct a program for non-teaching faculty. So we have to plan to conduct a program for this content shared with the driver as well as non-teaching also. So thank you. Thank you, Bhaiya.
Bhaiya is also involving in the face-to-face FDPs as observer for many FDPs. Thank you, Bhaiya. We would like to invite our observer, ma'am, Vijaya, to give her sharing. You are welcome, ma'am.
Thank you. A very good afternoon to one and all present here. My name is Vijaya. I am working at SRM Institute of Science and Technology, Kattankulathur campus. I have 2 daughters and I'm married to a doctor and we have been together for 37 years. So I have only one husband. And I'm planning to have only him as my husband throughout my life. Coming to my UHV journey, like all from SRM, I also joined in online mode. And at least they were telling they joined separately or 2-3 people. I would say others told me, ma'am, come, let us join together so that we would be able to get the notification. If one person gets the notification, they would alert everyone. So if one person is going to the class, the others will be there to put the polling and all that. And even the assignments and other things we jointly discussed and did. So UHV 1 and 2, all that we did that way. And I would say I was not listening much to what was being delivered in both the UHVs. But when it came to UHV 3, I attended in physical mode. And let me tell, in between that also Supraja always used to tell, ma'am, please come and attend in physical mode. You would like it and all. So when I talk about what I was before UHV, I personally don't find much of transformation as such because, I don't know, maybe because of my grandparents, values were taught to us when small and many of that we were following. But I won't say I did not have assumptions, but many of the assumptions, if I look back, were appropriate. So that much I can tell. And when we talk about what is that I have heard in UHV, yes. First thing which I would made me realize that I was not looking at it like that is coexistence of self and body. So I was not thinking of it like that before coming to UHV. So that is one thing I would say I did not have a proper understanding before coming to UHV. When I talk about the UHV journey, maybe till UHV 7 I have gone. Whatever UHV courses are being given here, I'm ending. And I won't say my exploration is to that extent of what people have done. So I've seen people who have been into UHV for 8 months, they have done a lot of exploration, but I have not been consistent in exploring. But I have done exploration to an extent. And what is that I have heard from UHV? Yes, right understanding, right feeling, and coexistence of self and body, and the human goal. So towards the human goal, initially I was thinking I might not be able to contribute much. But after attending UHV 7 Part 1, I realized being in this profession itself, I'm contributing. Because I can confidently say that I have been trying to inculcate values into my students, but not with the proper understanding of what UHV has given me. So now, after attending UHV and doing a little bit of self-exploration, I'm able to talk to the students. Of course, I make it a point that I don't use the words of UHV because I don't want them to brand as I'm talking UHV, so it is something different from what I would be talking to them otherwise. So I'm trying my level best to use the normal terms and make them realize that what is that they have to do to be happy consistently. And what I have understood is, first of all, I need to be going to the state of being aware of myself continuously, which I am not able to do. So I thought, let me be doing that to a greater extent for some more duration, and then I might start talking about it as I'm doing with students. I've not done it in my family, but again, I can see that they have values. So I need not have to separately go and talk to them. If I talk, there would be an opposition. Even my daughters would tell, Amma, we know values. Why are you talking like this as though we don't? And I see that, yes, they do have values, but these terminologies and the proper understanding as how we are doing in UHV, maybe it will take some more time for me to get it into my family. For society, yes, as I said, being in this profession itself means that we are doing something to the society. And my contribution towards UHV is that I would be into the projects of counseling. Though I'm not doing it in the UHV context. So once I enter into the project, I think I should be able to do it better. And translation, I was already involved, planning to contribute more than what I have done till now, and want to become a potential resource person. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. So we would like to invite Robita, ma'am. Robita, ma'am, you are most welcome.
Good noon to one and all present here. Yesterday, when I know that I have to give my reflection today, I wrote for pages and pages. Now I think I could talk something, a kind of a reflection, what I had in my personal life, then I will have more connect with you all. Yes, I am a co-explorer, UHV facilitator, working at RMK Engineering College. As Jayalakshmi ma'am said, initially it was by accident I'm into UHV. I started my journey in September 2021. I had two choices in front of me. Either I have to be into UHV team or student induction program team. Then I opted for this. The reason was, yes, of course, I can undergo the program, I can attend the FTP, where I'll be given classes, and of course, for the 5 marks, what I will get in my appraisal. And I was not much attentive in the online class, to be frank, and the content was not much wonder to me initially. I have attended the class, and then I was given 2 classes for higher semesters. I was handling the classes. I was able to take only the part of the professional ethics towards my students. Whenever I go to the class, I'll tell my students, you're going to work in a corporate sector, so you have to follow the ethics in your workplace. You will be into product-based industry where you have to apply some values in it. I was able to focus only on the professional part, rather I couldn't able to connect myself with the personal part. That is my personal life. I was not able to apply the concepts in my personal life. A turning point happened in my life. 2 years before, a family went through a serious financial crisis, and my husband initially didn't inform that to me since I had some severe health issue, but I could able to sense through his behaviors. And that was the time I was handling the concept of prosperity to my students. So I'm a person, whenever I take a class, I'll read the concept twice, thrice, then only I'll get the confident. And that was the time, one evening, he came to me and he said, this is the condition of our family. Since you have health issue, I was not able to discuss that with you. And that was the time that PPT, I have opened that PPT in front of me. I still remember prosperity, having the feeling of more than enough. That word was there in my mind. Though the words are simple, I never knew that it's going to create magic in my life. So he was talking, he was literally crying. He was telling that we are in this stage, we cannot step forward, and it's better I'll end my life. I'm in a very depressed state. Then, okay, I thought, why can't I reflect whatever I have learned? Why can't I just apply whatever I have learned in UHV here? So it took for me 1 week. We both sat together. We have planned our budget and we have prioritized our basic needs. Yes, of course, we have to let go a few more things, which we thought that that is an unnecessary thing. Yes, unnecessary expenses. And it took 5 months for us. Initially, it was very restrictive, very difficult, but that word was there in my mind. Having the feeling of more than enough, having the feeling of more than enough. That was there in my mind. Wherever I go, that was there in my mind. And finally, we were able to overcome that. Now we are able to lead a meaningful life. I can indeed tell that as a testimony, and that impact it has created in my personal life. Now, whenever I go to my class, I used to tell my students, see, the content, whatever you're learning now, of course, it has its impact in your personal life. Okay, so that I want to share with you all here. And even though whenever I take the concept of prosperity with my students, that's there in my mind, that word is there in my mind. Though the words are simple, it created a magic in my life. I always thank the person who prepared that PPT, especially those words. Thank you, sir. Yes, whomsoever it may be, that created a great impact in my personal life, sir. Okay, moving forward, I am committed to live a balanced life, applying the ethical values in my personal and professional life. Yes, I am into the part of self-development and team development. I'll contribute my best. Yes, thank you all for the given opportunity.
Thank you, Rubita ma'am. So we would like to call Jaiprakash Bhaiya to give the future plans and commitments by SWR team.
Right, so all the regional coordinators of SWR and SR have listened to your sharings, and through listening to your sharing, they got a confidence how to move